its second century, but still. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
So he got him swinging. Bo Bichette goes down for the first out of the game. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Lourdes Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go at that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Guerrero moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now.
And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That is good. Third baseman.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Into center field, line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done exactly that. Second home run already in the first inning.
Next, it'll be Kevin Plawecki. He'll be hoping to move up that American League leaderboard in this one as he enters play 9th in the league in home runs. Throw in time. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Teoscar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Guerrero doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
At the plate now is Alex Verdugo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bo Bichette will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First delivery to him.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retire. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Wackney with a report.
Leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Johnny Damon. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the next to bat will be Bobby Dahlbeck. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 37 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And now in the box, Michael Chavis. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gurriel is there, and he'll put it away to retire. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now here's the pitch. George Springer stands in as he looks at a called strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Gurriel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ready now is Bobby Dahlbeck. Lasted a solo homer last time up. Now the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it bangs off the monster. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Up next to the red side, the catcher, Kevin.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off
Hit back up the middle. Gonzalez is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
the batter, the right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Grichuk stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Jays go down in order, and they remain well behind.
Number 69, Tommy Lemon.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Jansen is under it. that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
And stepping in, Johnny Damon flew out last time up. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Simeon's there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Up next is Danny Jansen. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch on the way.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Again, another foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now to the plate, here is Bobby Dahlbeck. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the Green Monster. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a ready with the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away. Stepping in once again is Kevin Plawecki. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on the way. Gonzalez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Bichette gathers it in for the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. It looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Over to first, and that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger. Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Steven Matz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. J.D. Martinez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Popped up. Biggio in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next to the Red Sox.
So next to hit is Johnny Damon, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Verdugo over at second. Ortiz at first, 1 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He swings and lines it to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very... So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
So he got him swinging. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and they remain well behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Marwin.
Fly ball out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The
Digging in next, Michael Chavis. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's a .333 hitter. In there for strike one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, Kevin Plawecki. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Julian Merriweather. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Alex Verdugo as he drives a liner to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. One run scores, 2 runs are in, and he is in there.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
So now to the plate, David Ortiz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Johnny Damon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit.
And hang on, he's out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Danny Jansen is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's got it, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 21-2 the final tally today. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez records his